Okay guys, this is Everybody's Gone to Rapture. This is released on the PS4 by Sony.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
The game costs $12.99. I think it's normally $15.99, but if you're a PS Plus member you get it slightly cheaper. Now, I don't know much about the game. I only actually heard about it a few days ago. Some people have been praising it quite highly, other people have been saying it's not really a game, but from the sort of footage I've seen of it, it just looks a beautiful looking world that you're living in. So I thought I'll take a punt in it. So this is me literally just starting the game. I have played it for a couple of minutes, but I wanted to restart it to let you see it. So this is just going to be a wee brief kind of overview of the game, shall we say. If it goes quite well, then I may actually do other sort of plays of it. Now, it really is a beautiful looking game. Now, what I like about it is it's very, very British. I mean, it's set in Britain. I believe it's set in 1982. Now, one very interesting thing, which puts the old Spectrum versus Commodore 64 debate to rest. And if we go into the little office in here,
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, you should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley.
and there we go. Need we say any more? Other than the Commodore 64 logo, that is indeed the bread bin, the beige bread bin, plus the 1541 disk drive.
You can use them to find what you're looking for.
Not a Spectrum in sight. Obviously it was getting used as a business machine.
They're all here. The answers are in the light.
Now, one thing I've noticed, it's very, very smooth, silky smooth. And it's old fashioned.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances,
Shopping
radio
trolley.
and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
So it sounds to me it's almost like a kind of nuclear war type scenario. There's the old classical British shopping trolley. And yeah, apparently it's the lights or something you've actually got to go towards. It's quintessentially British with all even these kind of barriers. They're commonplace in the UK. But the light, I mean the light, if you just look at that, the way the sun's kind of coming through the trees here, that is just stunning. Anyway, let's run towards the light like it's telling us to. not quite sure what you're supposed to do in regards tilting the gamepad.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off. Marshall.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Stephen, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
I'm not quite sure, is that like sort of spirits? Is that like events that have happened? I'm really not too sure. That's stunning, it really is. You know, you can just come from behind the trees and it just gets really bright looking. Amazing. And a good old fashioned cone. I'm guessing we should go in here. Wait a minute. Aye, I came up here. Aye, that's fine. Let's go down here. Can I get in here at all? You don't appear to be able to jump or anything, so. That is so photorealistic. It really is. This is what gets me excited about sort of modern technology, is being able to have an almost lifelike landscape. I mean, there's always plenty of games in and about America and other parts of the world. There's very few in the UK, so it's excellent to actually have a game that's located in the UK. Now, you really don't know what's actually happening other than it could potentially, something could happen that could end the world or end society. Now, do I follow these guys? I'm really not too sure. He's going way too quick for me anyway.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, Mrs. Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fucking headache all of a sudden.
I'm just wondering whether this is actually based on a real location. Did he say Shropshire? I'm going to have a look for Haverton Road on Google Maps. Just bear with me. Haverton Road, there doesn't appear to be a Haverton Road. United States. Now, I'm guessing it's probably based on some kind of fictional place. It doesn't appear any other buttons, or any buttons actually do anything other than the two sticks. Let's see if we can see the name of the badge of the police. Nah, you can't actually zoom in at all. I've got to say, whether or not the game is actually up to much or not, the fact that you can just walk about this kind of landscape, I think is incredible. And there's another one of these light things. And another quintessentially British telephone box. There's certainly fewer of these in the UK now than there used to be. Ah, hang on, Yachting, is that a place? Let's have a wee look. Oh, that's the phone ringing. District of Haverton. I'm guessing that's a made up place, but let's just take another wee look. Y-A-U-G-H-T-O-N. Yachting. Nah, it doesn't appear to be. Nah, I think it's definitely made up. Let's bike.
Who's that? Hello? Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical
Ooh,
array.
misses.
It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back. And
Attention to detail is amazing though.
I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows if
Can you
it'll
hear
work.
me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone. Get off the phone. It's in the phone.
So it seems like it's more a sort of psychological game rather than pick up something, take it to another place and so on. Right, you can't appear to climb fences or anything. That's incredible. Oh, can we go up over there? Yes, we certainly can. The old Mark II Cortina. My dad had one of these great cars. Does it actually say Cortina? Nah. That's something you don't see very often now, are cars with incorrectly coloured doors, because you probably find that they wouldn't be fit to actually be driven on the road. Whereas back in the 80s, you know, you got bangers, as long as it passes MOT, you were okay. That door seems to be locked. Let's take a wee walk in the conservatory. Tins of paint. And the good old plastic chairs for barbecues that you never have because the weather's so shite. Oh man, what's going on here? Have I been up? Oh, I appear to have kind of climbed up these things.
He has to make a decision, does he? Especially now.
I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen and Robert, but I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
I like stuff like that, you can sort of interact. Pretty cool. Yeah, it kind of feels a bit like one of the 28 Days Later or 28 Weeks Later films. This sort of impending doom, nobody else is about, you're the last person alive. I don't know if that's good or bad, that thing. It doesn't feel very pleasant. No. Village pub, I think it is. The swing park. You can't appear to kick the football, unfortunately. No. The weasel. Ah, I remember these. The witch's hat, I think they were called. Bloody dangerous. What the hell is that? Is that a sword? Yeah, it spun around and it used to kind of... It's quite dangerous actually. But that's how we rolled back in the 80s and the 70s. Let's see if we can. Oh, there's a Volvo horse. Can we go up the ladders? No. Anyway guys, listen, I'm going to draw this video at a close. I'm going to continue this middle of this week, what we're talking about, we're already at Tuesday. I'll probably make another follow-on for this. If you want to see it, what to do is let me know in the comments if you want another continuation of this game. It certainly looks quite interesting. But I won't play it until I've seen your comments. If you want me to film the second part, I shall definitely do that. So anyway, yep, this is called Everybody's Gone to Rapture. And it's on the PS4. As usual guys, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And as usual, thanks very much for watching.
Thanks for watching my Mamemeister channel. Please feel free to like, comment or subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook.